Joe, I was talking to Maeve, your captain there, and she reckons you're a bit obsessive. Would that be a fair comment?
Well, Maeve knows me better than most, so if she says it, it must be maybe true. But I think if you want to prepare a team to try and win things, you have to go into it in a fair bit of detail. And we try and bring a professionalism to the setup here, in the sense that we try and find out as much about the team we're playing as we can. And we didn't know as much about Rossa, because it's different when you're playing in Derry. You play the teams, a couple of times a year, or whatever. But with Rossa, we had to go and take a look at what they had to offer. So if that's been obsessive, well then fair enough, I'll take that. But I mean, hopefully it paid off today.
Well, today it certainly did pay off. You won in style. How important is that to you as a coach? How pleasing is it?
Well, you work all the time, and you work on things in the training pitch, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't work. And a few of the things that the girls did today are things that we've been working on over and over and over again, in the training pitch and there at the university. So when it comes together, great. If it comes together in a final, even better.
What did you expect to win by that? Come on.
I was confident, Jerome. I was confident that we could to win today. I knew Rossa were a good team. No disrespect, and their players are very good. I was confident that we could put in a performance and we could win. I would never have dreamt that we would win, by that margin. And I suppose maybe the Rossa heads maybe went down a wee bit when we started to push ahead. But our girls kept going right to the end. They don't give up. They can be ruthless at times. They don't give up.
You've won All Ireland intermediates, you've won 2 of them in Croke Park, but how important is this in the development of Eoghan Rua Camogie for you to win Ulster Senior?
Well, this is the thing to win. Talking to players that have been around the block there, like Grania and Jane Carey and Maeve and Grace McMullen, this is the thing that they wanted to win. And for a number of years, Derry didn't have a team in it, and Slackneil ran it last year and did well against Rossa. They lost out, but it's important that Derry teams are back in this level. And for us, this is where you want to be at, And I'd say if you ask some of the girls in the dressing room there, this probably tops winning in All Ireland.
And talking about the girls, great moments in the second half, not just the goals, but the players coming off to great rounds of applause. It shows a great spirit, great celebration, great times for you.
Well, if you're in a position to do that, it's good, because it shows that you've got a few points on the board. But I mean, whenever the likes of Jane and Grace is coming off, they've put in a lot into this club, and they put a lot into this Camogie team, and it's nice for the fans to get a bit of a chance to give them a bit of a cheer and show them what they think of them.
Well, give me an example of just what those girls actually do. What do they put in, and how much do they put in to get here?
Well, Jane Carey at the beginning of the year now was dodging training for a while, and she was saying, I can't make it tonight, and then eventually said, I need to talk to you. So she told me that she was pregnant and she was going to miss the campaign, but she said to me, I'll be back for the Ulster final. So whenever we got to the Derry final, we had her on the bench, and she was hand in hand about coming to train. And I says to her, Jane, we kept our part of the bargain, you kept yours. In fact, Jane had her baby daughter Eoghan, I think it was 7 weeks ago today, and she was back out. She played 50 minutes there today, and fair play to her. Grace, I don't know what age she is, but I mean, Grace has been a great servant and brought on a lot of the young players in this club, and the young players have learnt a lot from those older, more experienced players, which is brilliant for them.
And now the wee matter of the All Ireland again, senior this time.
Yeah, well, that's a whole different ball game. I mean, I think we're due to play the Munster champions. I don't know yet. I think on the rotation, we'll go away and we'll prepare for that as best we can. We're conscious we're representing Ulster, we're representing Derry, we're representing Eoghan Rua. We'll want to put on a good show, and we'll see where that takes us. I'm not going to make any wild predictions about anything. If it's Milford, we'll be playing the All Ireland champions, and that tells you what you'll be up against.